Aquarius, Kaisha here. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel, The Butterfly Effect. Huge shout out to my Day One Foundation subscribers, all of my new subscribers. And if you're checking me out for the first time and this reading resonates with you, or I as a reader resonate with you, I encourage you to please share, like, and of course, subscribe. Okay, so Aquarius, this is just a general energy check-in. If you are wondering about my background, I am visiting family for the holidays, so you just have to make it work, you know. But I promise you, moving forward, I will be home, so everything will be back to normal, okay? So, like I said, general energy check-in. It's not going to resonate with everyone because there's a lot of you in the collective. So, remember, energy is fluid. There's no gender in tarot, so you just apply the energies where they go. Sometimes the energies can show up vice versa, so do not try to make the shoe fit. If it's not your situation, it's not your situation. There is a possibility that it could just not be your reading today, and that's okay. Click the notification button. I'm sure Spirit will have a message for you at some point in time in the future. Also, you can check your sun or moon rising. That may help you to connect the dots. Or feel free to book me for a personal reading. The link for that is at the beginning of my description box. So this is a past, present, future reading. Cards have already been shuffled and drawn, Aquarius. Let's jump into your reading. So we have here the Sun in reverse, 8 of Coins, Crone in reverse, Temperance, 12 of Fire, and Justice. Okay, so it looks like, Aquarius, for some of you were working hard on stuff. You were either working hard on something or you were working hard on some things that was not giving you happiness. It was not giving you emotional fulfillment. Some of you felt like you were wasting your time with something or someone. But you know what I'm picking up, Aquarius? Some of you came to some realization that you really needed to focus on your life and where it was going and what you wanted for yourself, because it looks like I keep seeing someone who's just working on stuff. They'll just start things and then they'll work on it for a little while and then start something else and work on it for a little while. And you were really focused in a space of creating things, but you didn't really know what it was you wanted to create or how to do it. Yes. Some of you were thinking about maybe starting a new career or a new job, but you didn't know what you wanted to go into. You didn't want to know what field you wanted to focus on. So it's like you were kind of focused on a lot of different things at the same time, and you were scattering your energy. Some of you, this has to deal with a relationship with someone or someone's, and you know what I'm picking up, Aquarius? Someone had to deal with some karma. Or someone was held accountable for their actions. Now, this could be you or this could be someone that you were dealing with, but I'm just picking up a storyline where someone was working hard to do things that, it was coming from a space of not having clarity of thought. I'm hearing mental illness. For some of you, you were dealing with someone who their mind wasn't all that right. A lot of codependency, a lot of instability, emotional instability. So this person was kind of all over the place. For some of you, Aquarius, this is your energy where your mind wasn't sharp, it wasn't clear. You didn't know what you wanted to do for yourself. And this is, it's coming from a space of subconscious and conscious, right? So subconsciously you had things that you needed to deal with within yourself so that you could consciously make better decisions, wiser choices for yourself. Some of you, because of this situation in the past or this experience in the past, it made you go within and realize that you want to be a better person. So you want to start working on how you think, how you feel, the actions that you're taking. You want to start doing things that they're going to produce good karma for you. For some of you, you're dealing with someone whose actions led them to a lot of emotional unfulfillment, a lot of unhappiness, and they are now being held accountable for their actions. they're now getting their karma. And this is just to balance the scales, right? Some of you, you're just, in the past, you were learning how to, I'm hearing balance your karma, right? So some of you, you may have been in an experience where you weren't too proud about some of the things that you did, but you're learning that you can do better, right? So that's what you're doing. I'm just picking up the energy of someone who just wants to do the right thing now, and they just want to be a better version of themselves. I'm also picking up the energy of someone who has a lot of regrets. They're not too proud about some of the things that they've done. Aquarius, I've done your reading before, and I get the same image in my third eye. So some of you, you had people turn their backs on you, and it's because of some of the things that you did. For some of you, Aquarius, though, you turned your backs on someone because of the things that they did, right? Weren't all that great. So it's like temperance is learning how to balance your emotions and your physical world. So for some of you, you realize that you really needed to do that step back and figure out, how do I feel about something? How am I acting based off of how I feel about something? You know, it's that saying, you can be angry, but don't act out of your anger. So if you're pissed off at someone, you don't want to call them and cuss them off or punch someone in their face because you're pissed. You know, you want to kind of be calm and deal with things from a space of you're in your peace and you have clarity of thought. So you're thinking about the consequences of your actions. Okay, yeah, I can punch this person in their face because I'm pissed off at something that they did or they said. But they may call police on me. I have to deal with charges. I have to deal with all this shit that I don't want to deal with. So you're thinking more clearer about things because you may have done some things in the past that caused unhappiness, emotional unfulfillment, just a lot of the stuff you don't want in your life. Some of you, you're dealing with someone who's experiencing karma, which is unhappiness because of the things that they've done in their life. Spirit is also telling me that some of you, Aquarius, this is you. Do not try to make the shoe fit if it does not. If this does not resonate with you, then it's not you. If it does, then it's you. But it's kind of like it was a wake-up call for you, Aquarius. For some of you, your karma really knocks some sense into you. And I say this out of love and non-judgment because I'm a Scorpio, and yeah, I can give someone smoke sometimes, right? Yes, I could have a bad temper. I've had to learn this too, you guys. So don't feel bad. I had to learn this hard lesson that I need to pull shit back, bring it down, relax, come from a place of Zen, because you don't want to go around giving everybody smoke because you may meet someone who will give you smoke back, right? And then it's just, why does it have to be that way? You can come from a better place, sit down, reason with people, you know, try to see where other people are coming from, empathize, compassion, you know, all of that good stuff, higher vibrational things. Because Aquarius, a lot of you went through a phase in the past where you were taught from the universe how to come from a higher place with the things that you're doing, the way that you're thinking. For some of you, though, I am picking up, I feel someone's mind that is, it's clouded, right? And this is because of, I'm hearing chemical imbalance. This is because of maybe a mental illness. Some of you find out that you have some of you find out that you're bipolar, or the person that you are dealing with is bipolar. Some of you find out that someone that you're dealing with has borderline personality disorder. So they could be a narcissist. Some of you are starting to realize your narcissistic tendencies, and you're doing something about it, though. You want to come from a better space. You're focusing on being the best version of yourself now because you learned, right? You learned. Some of you, karma locked you in a room, right? You weren't behaving. Karma locked you in a room and said you need to think about the things that you're doing now, right? And by that, I mean you were isolated, right? So it's either people walked away from you, family, friends, a lover walked away from you, or there was a big breakup, and it caused you to go within and look at, take some time to do some introspection and look at yourself and look at the things that you're doing. Some of you, you took some time for introspection to really view things with more clarity about a relationship with someone or some people. But I'm hearing karma is being served. I'm hearing the scales are being balanced. Because presently we have here, Aquarius, door to personal healing and happiness in reverse. 4 of Cups. Wisdom in reverse. Queen of Cups. And 4 of Fire in reverse. So presently, Aquarius, some of you are just tired, right? You're tired. And some of you still are in hermit mode where you just feel like you don't want to deal with anything or anybody. You're still trying to figure out what you want for your life and how you're going to go about doing that. Some of you are just, you're in hermit mode because you're learning how to, I'm seeing someone who's like doing research about something, either career or starting a business online. Some of you are doing research on just spiritual things that are more spiritual in nature. Some of you are starting to tap into your spirituality because you have your Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is highly intuitive, Aquarius. You may be realizing that you are like borderline full throttle psychic and be doing research on esoteric, metaphysical things of that nature. But some of you, you're presently in a space where you're just tired. You may be feeling kind of bitter right now because the cards, you may be feeling like the cards you dealt weren't good, right? Some of you may be feeling very disappointed about things in your life right now. It's like a carryover from the past. You're in a phase. So for some of you, I'm hearing you are going to be nearing the end of a phase right now where you're feeling bitter, feeling tired, feeling disappointed. I'm hearing someone saying, I just can't catch a break. Some of you Aquarius, you feel like no matter what you do, no matter how hard you work, no matter how much time, energy, effort you put into something so you're not distracted, it's just not working out for you, right? Things are just not working out for you. You're not getting your personal happiness. You're not feeling good within yourself. Yeah, some of you are just dead ass emotionally, mentally, physically tired. You're drained. You're absolutely drained. Some of you feel like you're just trying to, when it comes to your life and things in your life, it's like trying to get blood from a rock. It's just not happening. This is not all of you, but there is a small number of you that you're realizing that the things that you have done, it's, what is it? What goes up must come down. What is it? Karma. What goes around comes around. Some of you, you've really taken a new leaf in life because of some of the things that you've done that have come back to you. But presently, some of you are just too tired to even learn the lessons of some things. You know what it is? For some of you Aquarius, Spirit wants you, it's like when all else fails, trust yourself, right? Go to your intuition, read your inner map, right? Some of you, you have the map upside down. You're looking at it backwards. You're looking at it from an angle that's not going to help you get to where you want to go. And you're not realizing that. So some of you, you're in this space right now, and it is karma locking you in a room. The universe locking you in your room saying, okay, you really need to take some time to yourself now and think about what you're doing and how you're doing it. What are you going to be doing moving forward? What do you want to do moving forward? Spirit is saying to you, when all else fails, Go to your intuition, Aquarius. Check with your intuition. You have an inner guidance system that will help you navigate all of this shit that you're going through right now. You just need to realize that. Some of you, you're in a space right now where you're not using your wisdom. You're not learning from past mistakes. And this is just going to be a perpetual, you're going to be in this perpetual cycle. Some of you are dealing with somebody like that who's just this perpetual cycle of doing the same shit different day. Nothing's happening, right? They're just exhausted, bitter, very negative energy, very negative space. And it's because they're not learning their lessons. They're not listening to their intuition on why things are not working for them. For some of you, you're dealing with somebody who is, they're not mentally or emotionally invested in something. This could be a relationship with you. For some of you, this is your energy, where you're not mentally or physically, emotionally invested in something, and Spirit wants you to use your intuition, Aquarius, right? Why do you not have love for this thing or this person, right? Listen to your intuition. There's a reason for that. Maybe you're supposed to be doing something else. Maybe you're supposed to be putting your energy into something else. Some of you are in straight up, dead ass, legit hermit mode, and it's for a reason. This is divine intervention for you, Aquarius, right? Spirit had to put you in a room until you need to think of, this is for your own good. You need to think about what you want for your life and how you want your life to be. Yes, Aquarius, we all have to do it. It's your turn. So Aquarius, in the near future, we have victory. 7 of coins, knowledge, 2 of coins, and King of Fire in reverse. So Aquarius, you know what? I'm picking up 2 storylines here. So for some of you, in the near future, you are going to be getting your victory. I know you went through this hard phase, this hard experience, this hard cycle in life where you just felt like shit was not working for you. But there was a reason for all this. Remember, everything happens for a reason. And there was a reason why you were put on timeout, or your relationship took a breakup or was put on timeout. For some of you, there's a reason why karma locked you in a room, because the universe loves you so much, Aquarius. This is divine intervention. The universe wanted to give you time. Some of you, quarantine is the best thing for you right now. You don't need to have anybody around. Separate yourself from everybody so you can think about what is important for you in your life now, moving forward. Because some of you, you were really caught in this cycle of spinning your wheels and getting nowhere. But this phase is going to pass, because you are going to learn from your mistakes. You are going to figure out what you want to do with your life and how you want to do it, what you want to move into. Some of you are going to be really figuring out what career you want to do, what job you want to do, if the relationship that you're in, if it's worth salvaging or if you're letting it go. This is going to bring clarity for you, Aquarius, because some of you were in this hermit stage for a ridiculously long amount of time. Introspection, self-reflection is all good. But there comes a time you have to have balance, right? So you can't just lock yourself away all the time. You got to come and interact with everybody, on some level, to some degree, right? Because no man is an island. We are on this planet as a collective for a reason, right? You are going to get your victory. Whatever you're working on in this quiet time, in this time out space, it's helping you. You're going to get what you want. Whatever you're working on, whatever you're researching, what you were thinking about this relationship with someone, you're going to figure it out. And you're going to get what you want. You're going to have victory. It's going to take time, though. It's going to take time, but it's going to pay off. You just keep moving forward. You stay focused. And the thing is, Aquarius, you know this. You know that you need to be focused on what you're doing right now. Some of you are revamping, reevaluating your priorities. For some of you, a relationship was a priority for you to the point where everything else in your life got knocked out of kilter. It just was not stable because you were too focused on somebody. That's going to be changing. Some of you, you were kind of just spreading your energy, just kind of scattered all over the place. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to start this, I'm going to do this. That's going to be done with. That phase of confusion, of having all these ideas but not really knowing how to implement them, that is going to pass. Absolutely it will. And you are going to know what to do, when to do it, how to do it, why to do it. Why? Because you're going to be coming from a space of, when all else fails, I'm going to use my intuition. Some of you, you're going to realize, you're going to learn that you should check in with your intuition first. Saves a lot of time, energy, effort, saves all of that from being wasted. It helps you to get your target. What you want, you're going to get. Some of you in the near future, Aquarius, you realize that, okay, so I'm picking up two things. For some of you, you're in a relationship, you were in a relationship with someone, or you're in a relationship with someone where things are rocky and you kind of been taking a break from each other. This person is going to realize that they need to put the work in with you. And that it's going to take time, energy, and effort, but they know that. And they're going to start reprioritizing you back into their life and just the relationship and how to make things work with you, because they do want victory with you. Some of you, you realize that your victory comes from knowing that you need to put the hard work into yourself and instead of someone else. Because some of you realize that, or you know that trying to balance somebody in your life is not, you're not going to get your door to personal healing and happiness. You're not going to get emotional fulfillment with this person, because look at this, Aquarius. This is King of Fire in reverse. This is a narcissist. Some of you dead ass realize that the person that you were killing yourself for to be in a relationship with is a narcissist, right? And it doesn't make any sense for you to waste any more time with them, because you're not going to get what you want. Some of you, you have a narcissist coming towards you. Yeah, the narc is coming towards you. They do want victory with you. They are willing to put in the work. They do know that they need to prioritize you, but their energy is still showing up like this. So you kind of got to be aware too, Aquarius, because this person is not coming from a good place. There is an ulterior motive. There's something else going on underneath the surface with this person. I'm also picking up codependent energy. So this person, for some of you, Aquarius, they see that you're on your shit, you're on your A game again, and things are going good for you. And they're going to come back around because, yeah, Aquarius is victorious now. So some of you were legit dealing with someone who's only around when things are good. Yeah. And you need to be aware of that, Aquarius, to pay attention to people that are only around when it's happy days. But when things are not going good for you, are they there for you? Are they supporting you? Because you have someone around you who wants victory with you, but this is the energy that they're coming with. Yes. The narcissist. The narc. Yes. I want to enjoy what's going on with Aquarius, all the hard work that Aquarius has put into balancing their life. Balancing their life now, right? From a space of emotional, mental, physical, subconsciously, consciously. It's like you're learning how to integrate all things, right? Integrate all your worlds, or learn how to function in each one, right? Successfully. This person's coming back around because they know that. And you're doing damn good for yourself. And they want some of it. But this is not the energy of someone who is willing to put in the work, right? They may appear that way. They may come like they're willing to do that, but they're just going to revert right back to this energy here of the narc. Yes. So you need to be aware of that, Aquarius. But I have a very strong feeling that you do become aware of that. You know this. It's not even awareness. You know that this person, you're not going to have victory with them. So you're not even going to bother. You're going to have victory without them. And that's what you're going to be focusing on. Working towards making progress in areas of your life that are actually going to help you to bring happiness, healing, and emotional fulfillment. I'm hearing someone saying, I'm not wasting my time anymore. Okay. Okay, Aquarius, this is what I have for you. If it resonates, can I get a like? If not, that's cool. Click the notification button. I'm sure Spirit will have a message for you at some point in time in the future. Also, I'll remember to look at the information in my description box if that's something that resonates with you. And with that being said, happy holidays to those of you again that celebrate it. If not, welcome to the age of Aquarius, sovereign being. And you have yourself a fantastic morning, noon, or night. And I will catch your beautiful energy on the flip side. Bye.